What's up, guys? Tyler Yasuda here with Tytanium Fitness. As you just saw, my last workout didn't go too well. Let me just start off by saying this video is not because I want 100 people to comment and tell me that I'm going to be okay and anything like that. I don't want people's pity. Although I do have to say thank you to all you guys, all my followers and friends or whoever who've been messaging me and commenting and stuff to tell me, you know, keep my head up and all that good stuff. You guys are awesome. But that's not what this is about. I just thought that it's only fair for me to keep my subscribers updated, let them know what happened, and possibly why I'm not posting in the near future if I don't. I mean, I do have other footage that I have to get up, and I'll post it as soon as possible, but I wanted to get this out sort of immediately. Other than that, I guess I'll explain what happened. Yesterday was a lower A day, my squat day. I was working up to a top set of, it was supposed to be 430 for 4 reps, which is, based on my numbers for the past few weeks, that should be perfectly reasonable. I felt great coming into this workout. My warm-up sets were great. I did all the mobility work. I wasn't rushed or anything like that. And my first working set was, I think, 355 for 5 or 6. Super easy. Felt great. Form was good. And then my second working set, which you guys saw in the beginning of this video, was, I think that was 385 for a set of 5. Again, super easy. Form looked good. It was kind of a strange angle, I know. And then my third working set was supposed to be 410 for 4. Now, this is where everything sort of went wrong. And I guess it's sort of strange. Like, that first rep, it was super easy, felt good, and as far as I can tell, the form was good. Second rep, I went down with it just fine, came out of the hole just fine, but like maybe 3 or 4 inches out of the hole. I'm not sure what happened, but there was sort of a noise on my left side. It wasn't like a popping noise or anything like that. I can't really describe it, but it was like a strange, unusual noise on my left side. And I don't know, whatever force I was producing on that left side just completely gave out. Like, all of a sudden, there was no force in my left leg anymore. And I bottomed back out into the hole. And before anybody says I should have been squatting inside of a rack, I know that. The reason I squat outside the rack is because the way they have that rack bolted to the floor there, or that spot they have it bolted in, the floor isn't flat. For one thing, it's sloped forward. For another thing, your left foot will be considerably higher than your right, which to me is just as unsafe. So I choose to squat outside the rack. And you might be wondering why I don't use the other 2 racks that you see to the right. I don't know if you can see them, but there are 2 other racks to the right of that rack, and the reason I don't squat on those is because they are not adjustable, and the frame is high enough that I'm 5'10", and I can't even squat to parallel in those racks, so they're sort of useless. So when I train at LA Fitness, or that LA Fitness at least, that's sort of my only option is to squat outside the rack, and it's never been an issue to me before. And generally, when you miss a weight on a squat, it's not all of a sudden you can't get it and you just sort of fall on top of yourself. It's not like that. It's usually you hit a wall at some point in your rep and you decide, oh, I can't get that. So you gradually lower it back down, and you can, if it's gradual like that, you have time to sort of think about it and to safely unrack the weight off your back or throw it off your back or whatever you have to do. However, in this case, it was just sort of all of a sudden my left leg gave out, and I wasn't prepared for that at all. So I didn't have sort of time to think about it. And in this case, yeah, not having a rack or not squatting inside the rack did cause more problems because it took me, or the weight falling on top of me took me past a normal range of motion for my knees and ankles, and right now my both knees and both ankles or both knees and both calves are sort of sore, but it's worse on my right side, which kind of sucks because my right knee hurts and my right calf hurts, but also the most prevalent pain is my left side, where I'm not completely sure because I haven't gotten to see a doctor yet. I'm trying to go tomorrow, but it seems like I have like a partial tear or rupture in either like the upper portion of my vastus lateralis or possibly my TFL. I can't really pinpoint exactly where it is because the pain is, it's not a very specific pain. It's sort of in this entire upper outside region of my thigh. But yeah, like I said, I am trying to see a doctor tomorrow, so hopefully we'll get that figured out. And I will keep you guys posted as soon as I learn exactly what's going on and possibly how long it will take for me to recover. I'm hoping, though, that this won't affect my upper body workouts too much, but we'll kind of have to see what happens with that because I know a lot of upper body movements that I do do involve stabilization from my lower body. Other than that, it would be immensely helpful if any of you guys out there who are more knowledgeable than me when it comes to biomechanics or form could sort of try to pick apart those videos. I mean, those are the only two sets that I recorded that day. Don't worry about the second rep of the set where I failed and almost killed myself or whatever, but if you could take a look at that first rep in that set or any of the reps in the set previous and sort of try to figure out maybe if I was doing something wrong with my form, because this is what's been really bothering me the most. I mean, obviously it sucks that this is happening now when I'm so deep into contest prep, because obviously if you don't train a muscle, it's more likely that you're going to lose muscle from that area. So that's something that's sort of been bothering me a lot. But the other thing is that I can't really figure out what went wrong. Like, normally when you injure yourself, it's because your form was messed up. And in this case, I can't spot anything that went wrong. Like, I would assume normally that if something goes wrong in my squat, it's usually my bar path gets forward, but that didn't happen here. Not even on that second rep where I failed. So I can't figure out what's going on, and it's killing me. So if any of you guys have any idea, please let me know in the comments or message me on Facebook or Instagram or whatever. And if you haven't followed me already on Facebook or Instagram, go ahead and do that if you want more frequent updates, because it's going to be kind of hard for me to post videos about every single little thing that happens. Other than that, I think that's it. But yeah, we'll try to get through this, guys. I'm going to do my best. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe. I'll see you guys later.